Demi Lovato addresses a common misconception about her past history and substance abuse. Hey, welcome back to our YouTube channel. How are you? Hope you all are fine and doing great. Before starting our video, don't forget to like, sub, and share our videos. Today we're going to talk about Demi Lovato. So who's Demi Lovato? Demetria Devon Lovato is an American singer and actress. After appearing on children's television series Barney and Friends from 2002 to 2004, she rose to the prominence for her role as Michi Torres in the Disney Channel musical television film Camp Rock.
Look at how serious I am in this picture. I've got the head tilt and the smize.
In its sequel, Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam. The foreigner film soundtrack, This Is Me, Lovato's duet with Joe Jonas, which became a top 10 single on the Billboard Top 100. After singing with Hollywood Records, Lovato released her pop rock debut album, Don't Forget, which debuted at number 2 on Billboard 200. Its follow-up, Here We Go Again, debuted at number 1 in the US, while its little track peaked at top 15 of the country. Lovato's third studio album, Unbroken, experimented with pop and R&B. It spawned two singles, Skyscraper, which peaked in the top 10 of the US, and Give Me Your Heart a Break, which became the first number 1 single in mainstream top 40 chart. In 2009, Lovato opens up extensively about her substance abuse history in her 2017 YouTube documentary, Simply Complicated. In it, the singer says she was bullied in school and felt like an outcast, but one day she befriended a popular girl who said she had so many friends because she partied. That marked Lovato's foray into alcohol and drugs. The first time Lovato tried cocaine, though, was in 2009 at 17 years old, when she was working for the Disney Channel. I was with a couple of friends, they introduced me to it. She said, "I was scared because my mom always told me your heart could just burst if you do it, but I did it anyways, and I loved it." Lovato's birth father was an addict and an alcoholic, and Lovato says she always searched for what he found in drugs and alcohol because he chose those substances over his family.
Friends back in Wisconsin, and we kind of feel like you're one of us. Hi, I'm Sunny. Why am I being touched? Sorry, I'm a hugger.
In November 2010, at 18 years old, Lovato entered a treatment center for the first time to address her issues with eating and self-harm among other issues, according to E! News. One of the catalysts for this was her physical altercation she had with a female backup dancer, which she opens up about in Simply Complicated. "I just went up to her, and it was like a blur," Lovato recalls. "Everyone was freaking out. I just remember going and sitting down, texting my mom I'm sorry, and I slept the whole day." Shortly after this, Lovato's rep released a statement. Demi has decided to take personal responsibility for her actions and seek help. She is doing just that. Demi and her family asked the media please respect their privacy during this difficult time. She regrets not being able to finish her tour, but is looking forward to getting back to work in the near future. Lovato left rehab in January 2011. That April, she revealed she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder while in treatment. Looking back, it makes sense. She told People magazine at the time, "There were times where I'd be so manic I was writing 7 songs in one night and I'd be up till 5:30 in the morning." Demi Lovato suffered an overdose. She spent several days in the hospital before going into treatment later that summer. In August of that year, she told her Instagram followers, "I have been transparent about my journey with addiction. What I've learned is that this illness is not something that disappears or fades with time." Lovato's journey through the ups and downs of sobriety has helped many people, so the last thing we need to do is sensationalize her situation. Instead, we can look at all the times Lovato and her loved ones have talked openly about her addiction. Below, a quick timeline of her path from then to now. Lovato's longtime manager, Phil McIntyre, notes in Simply Complicated that her post-rehab glow started to fade each day that passed. "I wasn't working on my program, I wasn't ready to get sober." Lovato says in Simply Complicated, "I was sneaking on planes, sneaking it in the bathroom, sneaking it in through the night, nobody knew." Around this time, Lovato went on what she calls a 2-month bender, during which she had an overdose scare. In 2012, the substance abuse lasted until spring 2012. The last night she used alcohol, Lovato says she invited 2 random people in her hotel room and got incredibly drunk. She had to perform on American Idol the next day. Lovato checked into Los Angeles Sober House in January 2013, following several months of sobriety, during which she served as a judge on The X Factor alongside Britney Spears. "You really have to lean on the people who are trying to support you," Lovato says in Simply Complicated. "You really have to surrender because that's when the change is going to happen." That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss any other amazing video.